Hi everyone, it's Momo here, and this is Lena.
And I'm Lena.
Yeah.
And yes, so
we're the Chindian Sisters.
Yeah, we are the Chindian Sisters, and we are back after a really long time.
Yeah,
and
finally find some time.
I know, and this is something that Momo and I had been discussing, and we wanted to make a video about this, but I think we just wanted to have some more experience with what we are going to talk about, and I think now we have enough experience. We have like this is what we are going to talk about, and we have used these things for like 2 years now.
Yeah,
something like a little bit more than actually 2 years or so. And yeah, so why don't you introduce the topic, Momo, and then we'll just go ahead from there.
Yeah, we are going to talk about this. What is this? What is this shape? What is this wings for?
Oh no! Are you sure you can just show it to people on camera?
Oh, not this side though, but this side and the back side. What? Yeah. Oh my God! What I'm doing? I'm so synced. Okay.
I think this is a private thing. Some people would say, and then you're just showing it on camera.
This is too private. Oh my God! So this is what I bleed to every month. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. If I have regular period, but usually I don't have so much regular, so it's okay.
So we are not ashamed to talk about periods. All women, most women actually go through this, and
I think everybody, right?
Yeah. unless
if you're a woman,
unless you have unless something else, there could be some issues with your body or something. But most women go through this, and it's just a part of our lives, and we should be open to talk about it, right? For our health and good wellness in general.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're talking about this today, and then this is the thing that we talk about. This is the cotton.
So these are actually these are reusable pads.
Yes, that's what.
And I don't have my reusable cup right now. It's at home, but yeah. So
the
these
half
are,
moon cup.
Yeah, it's called the Diva cup.
Diva, sorry.
Yeah, that's the brand. But anyway, I think it's just very famous with that name.
Yeah.
It's like a little plastic cup. I think the plastic is actually good quality that you can use again and again. You have to clean it, and basically, so all these products you use when you have your periods, and all these products are reusable. And they are.
So you started from the Diva part.
Yes, and they're all environment friendly. Yes.
Yes.
So so I started like around 2 years, 2.5 years back or something. And the main reason was actually two things. One was that I from a friend, she told me that it's much more comfortable compared to all the pads. It's much softer. So the cotton is like really nice on your skin. It doesn't give you any scratches. And the second thing is, of course, that these are all environment friendly. So you are not generating lots and lots of plastics, and because you're not dumping them after every usage, right? So these were actually the two main reasons for me to switch to. You told me 2 years ago that you're going to switch to this, and then you were actually introducing Diva cup and this together for me. I was like, I don't know if I could use the cup because I can't find the place to put it. I don't know how to do that. So have you figured out that?
I've never tried Diva cup. I think it's a very good thing that if people can use it, but for me, just like I don't know how to do that. So
maybe I need to show you like a video.
Maybe I'll fall in love with it if I know how to do it.
Okay.
So the tampon I tried before once or twice. It's like it's scary for me.
Oh really? So you never really use tampons a lot?
No.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I only use pads, and then once or twice because I need to take my baby to go swimming class. I bought it, and then I have to be in the water, so I have to use a tampon.
So when you said pads, those are actually the normal pads, which are pretty much in the same shape. Yeah. But they are
the plastic one-time use.
Not reusable.
So that's what I've been using for my whole life. Until you told me, Diva cup or the cotton pad. I was like, cotton, good. Because we don't need to throw it.
I have a feeling that even in India, back in India, right? So tampons are not as famous as compared to like the normal pads, right? So this is what pretty much I use. Yeah. Right? Mostly in
China
India.
too. Yeah.
Okay, I see. So tampons, I think I only use like after I moved to the States. So one day I just got my period suddenly, and a friend just gave me a tampon, and I was like, I think I know how to use it, but I never used it before. And then it was kind of like, you have to push it. So I did spoil one, and then right, and the first one was spoiled, and then the second one I was managed to get it in. But yeah, anyway, so that was that's
same with me. It's my friend who live here. They were like, "Why you are not using a tampon? It's so much better than this because this always leak out, and your pants is like spotty, you know, blood everywhere. And then tampon never leaks, and then it's so comfortable. You can do spots.
Though there are issues with tampons too. Like if you want to get into that, if you like, so you need to change the tampons quickly, like than the pads. Of course, you need to change everything like very quick, but still you can't have the tampon in for a long time because that could lead to a problem. I forgot the name. It's called toxic syndrome or something.
Is it because the cotton is not healthy? I think
it's like because it's been stuck. It's been there for a long time, so germs could grow in.
But what's the difference between the Diva cup and then the tampon?
So the Diva cup, yes, it's not made of cotton, so it doesn't absorb anything, and then you don't really have any surface for anything, any bacteria or anything to grow. So that's why even Diva cup you need to replace quickly. I think they say like less than 8 hours is when you should. So usually like I stick to that time. 6 hours is like 5-6 hours is I use it.
Yeah, and do you use Diva cup in the night?
Okay, so we want to talk. Okay, so for Diva cup, I mostly try to use it in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah. So so let's talk about the normal regime, right? So so Diva cup I normally use in the morning.
Diva.
But then with Diva cup I need to have like a little so basically these come in like different sizes.
Yeah.
With Diva cup I like to have like a little one.
The thing. This is the thing is.
Yeah, the thinner one. So that sometimes the cup leaks out little bit. So you need to have like some protection so that you're not soiling your underwear, right? So I like to have something like this with my Diva cup. Somewhere I read that you shouldn't be using your Diva cup late in the night. But frankly I have used it on second day and third day when I have more people.
The heavy ones?
Yeah, but after that I don't use it at night. Yeah. So after that I simply switch to these ones for my nighttime regime.
Yeah, this is healthy,
Yeah, but for second and third day, I don't want to spoil my bed sheets and stuff, so I just put the cup and this.
Talking about spoiling the bed sheet is just my nightmare. Like every time my bed sheet's bloody. It's like, oh my.
Actually, I have a solution for that. What I do is that I have a spare bed sheet that I don't normally use.
Yeah.
So I put that.
Rub on your button?
No, I just put that on.
It's like the baby waterproof.
Yes. No, it's not waterproof. It's just a bed sheet. But then I put it on top because it's not as pretty as my normal bed sheet. So I just put it there whenever I'm on periods. It stays there for good 4 or 5 days. So yes.
I forgot, and then I just like, oh my god, I have to wash it. So what my solution is, I have a waterproof protection for my mattress, so at least my mattress is not spoiled, and then I just change my bed.
I see. Okay, that's works too, right? All right. So is this how you were introduced to these things, Momo, through me?
Yes, you bought for me. So Lena bought me like 5 or 6 this cotton ones. I start using. So 5 I use it because I have to wash it every day, so it's kind of enough for some time. Right, 5 of them. So she got me one very long one for the night. I really love it because I usually have very heavy flow.
Couple of middle ones.
Yeah, right? A couple of middle ones, and then the middle ones are thick. I also love it. It actually can carry so much blood. So sometimes the whole morning I just keep bleeding like whole morning. And this is like so heavy. It become maybe half pound, 1 pound, and it's still not leaking out because it's quite thick.
The other size is this little one.
Yeah, and the little ones I use it rarely,
when you're
maybe the last day or the first day, or because it comes late or something like that. Yeah. And then this design also like it's kind of like you can take it out and wash it. I don't know what's the purpose.
No, so the purpose is that let's say that you want to double things up, right? So let's say that you're on heavy period, so you double it up, and then you can take it out and you can put that for washing, but this one is still fine. So this is just like gives you maybe like a couple of extra hours of you can use this for 2. Rather than having 2, you can use this twice. But again, like I would say that don't use anything for more than 6 hours. Right? 6-7 hours. You wanna just wash everything.
Yeah, so and then Lena also gave me a small clothes bag. Oh, it's not here.
Oh.
So the clothes bag, you can just put, it has a separate layer, so you can put clean ones on one side and then dirty ones on one side. And then,
so it's pretty useful. Like sometimes when I travel, when I'm home, I don't really use that bag. But like
when you go outside,
then you just want to have like separate, have them separate, right?
Yeah.
Let's actually show them how to. So about this, right? How this thing actually looks like. So it's a very standard shape, like any other, like the normal pads. These are the wings, which you use to put over your
like the normal
underwear.
pads.
So this is the center of your underwear, and you would just put it. And you would just button. You would just you would do this, and then it stays in place. And I have found that this stays pretty well. It doesn't. Really
it doesn't really.
For me, for me, it doesn't really move. And I think one reason being that this is actually cotton. So this material doesn't really just slide on your underpants. And even if it like touches your skin, it's actually pretty soft, and it doesn't give you rashes.
Actually, talking about moving, when we were using those sticking, the one-time use, when you stick it, you can't move it anymore. And sometimes you stick it wrong, like a little bit too front, or a little bit too back, so the front leaking out, or the back leaking out. So you want to switch it, but then with the one-time use sticking ones, you can't like move up and down. But for this, you can use.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
I always happen to me. Oh my god, I stick it, I put it too back.
And
so I move it up a little bit.
But then by that time, the glue is already gone a little bit.
The one-time use, it's waste one. But for this, you can just move a little bit up. So it doesn't spoil anything.
So normally, so these have like thin materials inside it so that they can absorb your blood, and then the whole thing is like stitched around. And so the stitching is actually pretty nice, and at least this brand that we've been using, it hasn't come out for like.
We wash it so much.
Wash it so much.
I never. When I wash, I always fear that. Right. Toned, but never. But it's really good quality.
It's holding up pretty well.
It's holding up.
So after you use it, so basically, you just wanna. Fold it like this.
So it's not bleeding to everything.
And then
not touching. It's clean also. Like when it's dirty, when you want to wait a few hours to wash or wait for one day to wash, it's okay. You can fold it this. And when it's clean, when you dry it up, you also store it this way, so it's clean. It doesn't the inner part doesn't touch anything.
So that's how I like to store it too.
This is how I store it.
I have a separate bag for it too. Like the bag just has my pads. When I need it, it's all there, and I know they're all clean and nice, and I don't have to worry about cleaning. Worrying about whether they're clean or not.
And then when you're traveling and then you change one, and this is the dirty one. It doesn't spoil anything. You just put it in that bag. Separate with the
even
clean
when
one.
It's soiled, right? Like you just put it like this. It doesn't really it doesn't stink. I think as long as you clean it, just make sure to not
within 1 day.
Like maximum I would say you can stretch it 1 day. Like let's say that if you have stomachache or something on your second day, you really don't want to do anything, then you can do it the third day, but not more than that. Then it just becomes yucky.
So, it could be maybe like
it's also for reasons, right? You don't want
it
exactly so that's why you don't want things to grow on it, right? So basically it's better to just clean it.
Just like for me, just within a day, I
same here.
hand wash.
So let's come to washing, right?
Okay.
So we showed like how these look like, how these babies look like, how do you use them, fold them. So
but the washing part is a little bit difficult because you have to really spend 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Why don't you just toss it in your laundry?
Because I have to wash the blood away first, because the blood could spoil your other clothes if you put together with other clothes. That's why I never really put this together with other clothes to wash.
Also, I don't want the washing machine to get like blood, like thick blood in them and jam the washing machine, right? So
but then a lot of women, I know they have a special bag, laundry bag. You can put this in there, and then only this things stay in there, right?
But then the problem is that if it's full of blood, then the blood will be on the laundry bag.
So most people I know, they wash it before they put in the washing machine. For me, I just wash it by hand and then just dry it.
So you
like
don't
that.
wash it in washing machine?
No.
Okay. So I do the same thing like your friends do. Like I first wash it with hands. I
get rid of the blood.
I put them in like warm water, not too hot water, like lukewarm water, and then I let them be for like a few minutes, and then I rub them and I wash them. And once they're clean, at least they don't have any solid things on them. Then I just put it in my laundry. I have a laundry bag, like a laundry bag that I use for my other things. And then sometimes I want things to be separated, like very small item like socks and stuff.
Underwear.
Yes. So I put these in my washing machine then, and then I wash them. So that's always like the second. So I always pre-wash them before I actually put them, right?
For me, I hand wash it every time. It becomes very tedious sometimes when you having stomach ache or headache, when you're moody, but you still need to wash it. It becomes tedious. So and then you gave me the 5. It lasts for some time, and sometimes at some point it get me really tired to wash because I have to keep washing it and dry it and use it again, right?
Yeah, because sometimes you just have heavy flow, right?
And not washing enough time, like in time, or there's no sun to dry it fast, and then so 5 become not enough. So the solution of washing is one, having a lot of them so you can bag it up. So you can keep using. Maybe you wash it next day or next 2 days. And other solution is, I always think about this. Can somebody make a small, sanitation tape washing machine? Just a small machine only for this purpose. It shakes
That's an idea. There goes an idea if you're interested.
Yeah, but then it's women thing. So I don't think this entrepreneur there, like entrepreneur mostly are men, right? They are going to make this stuff for us. But if anybody heard this idea, it's but then it could be like promoted together with this.
Yep.
So it could be like really good for the environment. Right? So a small washing machine to wash this thing together. I can collect I can wait until I have 4 and I soak in water for half an hour and then toss it all in the small washing machine and then let it run for 1 hour. Maybe it dries up too, in the same washing machine.
The other thing, if you remember, there's also a bar that came, like the same company that makes these, they also make like a bar to clean it. The soap kind of stuff. So sometimes when I think the stain's there and the liquid detergent is not enough to take it off, then I just use that soap bar on it. And what I like about that bar is that it smells good. It smells of citrus. So it has very nice citrus smell. So I don't know if it works better than any other soap or not, but at least it smells good. So so sometimes I just do that. I rub it on this place and then like you just clean it like this. Or you clean
it's also
like
antibacterial.
Yeah. So you just do this or do that, and then that's pretty much how you use this thing.
Yeah. For me, I always have very heavy flow, so I really have a lot of time doing this. Just get out of the blood.
I'm glad you said that because I have a friend who wants to use reusable pads, but she's just scared because she gets heavy flow, so she's just not sure if this will
leaking
out. Yeah, so she has like heavy flow, and she's not sure that if this will be able to hold enough blood.
That is for sure. It holds.
Okay.
It really holds a lot of blood from me. Like I have really heavy flow. Even this one, as long as it's thick enough, it holds a lot of blood. Yeah.
Okay.
For the lengths, because you move around or you're sleeping and then it dripping down. Because it's thick. That's why it holds. Yeah.
Actually, if you search around, look for things, you'll see that they have different thickness, different length, different depending on you prefer.
Your situation.
A lot of times these Tic Tacs, I don't know. I think they're like buttons. They have like 2 buttons or so that if your liner is thin, panty liner is thin, it still stays tight. Or if it's thick, then you can use the different Tic Tac one, and you can adjust the height. So that's basically what we have been using. Yeah. And
you remember you gave me a new set, right? So I had 5, the full cotton one. It's kind of expensive.
So they are
they're
like into double digits. So if the small ones would be for something like around $15-$20, the big ones are around like $30. $35. I don't remember the exact price. But so those are expensive, upfront.
Even with the 5, it was not enough for me. I just never really get chance or get lazy or busy or thinking it's too expensive, so I didn't really get to buy add additional. So I went Amazon, see if Amazon has it. So I went to see Amazon and I got this. From Amazon, it's extremely cheap. It's like a few dollars one. I saw it. I was just like, let me get it as backup and let's try it out.
Everybody goes on Amazon and searches and they have some similar products.
And so many people bought it, and then there are good comments also. So I just also got it because I need some backup. So I got they have I got the $15 for 5 or something, and then they have different sizes. Okay, what do you think about this?
So
I also gave her some to
the
try,
patterns
but
are
then
cute.
yeah,
The patterns are cute.
they are not whole cotton, so
Yeah, so I don't really like them. The main reason being that they're not cotton. So if you see the back of these two things, they're extremely very different. One is pure cotton, the other one I don't know what it is.
$3. This is $30.
I don't know what is mixed in here. So the main reason I don't use them is because it doesn't feel that nice against my skin.
Yeah, it's not cotton.
And the main thing
maybe
is
fleece.
also not fleece. So this part is fleece. So I just think it hurts my skin, and then if you have like a drop blood here, it just trickles down.
Yeah, because it doesn't absorb.
Yes. And then the fleece also doesn't really absorb that well. So so that's why I don't really use them unless I really don't have any other left.
So I got from Amazon. It just became our backup. Yeah. So
otherwise, I prefer the normal cotton ones, which are much nicer and softer.
Yeah. After I got from Amazon and then gave to her, I was thinking maybe it could work, but then eventually it doesn't really work for us, and then Lena went ahead and then bought some new cotton ones for me.
I think we found like some new ones.
Yeah, so now I have like a 8-10 cotton ones, all from Lena. And then
I think because this is still a lot of money up front, right?
Yeah.
So you can take time. You can take time to build your repository, and then these last pretty long. I haven't had any issues.
Yeah. So this is the original one from 2 years ago.
It's just
it's still good. Nothing toned, and then even this nothing toned. It's very strong. I wash it like really crazy every time. Because a lot of blood, so
elastic's fine too. Elastic's fine too.
Good.
Nothing's really going bad right now. So
this is a new batch.
So you can take time to build, get a few. To get time to get a few, keep it. So they will last you for a long time, and they're just in general good for environment and your health.
Yeah, you can start with 5
4.
Do you need a shipping fee or?
I don't remember. I think within US
this
probably,
so expensive you buy 3-4.
And that should be enough. So
so now I have like 10 good ones. It's good enough. Like I never have a shortage from that time, unless I'm extremely lazy. So I don't wash it in time. But then in general it's good because I have 2 big ones, so it will last me 2 heavy nights.
2 heavy nights.
And the small ones you can just do it. And then from that time on, I never really used any one time. Before, when I have only 5, I sometimes use once a while the plastic ones,
the normal ones.
Because I don't have enough. So now I just completed enough. Over time you can accumulate enough.
I've used the regular ones only once or twice I can count, because I just didn't have these handy, and then maybe I was on road or something and I suddenly got them, or they were in my bag and I was traveling and I had to get one. So maybe like if during an emergency I've used the normal one, the regular, the non-reusable ones. Otherwise I don't really use those anymore.
Plus you're using the Diva cup. It actually helps a lot.
Diva. I love Diva cup. The only thing is that to use the Diva cup, so these babies you can just wrap them and put them in a bag, right? Diva cup you can't really fold them, so you have to drain it. You have to wash it. You have to drain the cup and then you have to wash it. So when my period starts, I actually wash it very nicely in hot water. I boil in hot water. I let it be there for some time, and then I have like a little solution that I can wash it with. It comes. I think it comes with Diva. You can find it there. Diva cup has Diva cup solution. But like, let's say that if you are traveling, then you just need a place to drain it out and wash it. So I don't think every time you need to wash it with the solution, but every day I definitely do it. And if you're traveling, then where are you going to really drain it? You could do it in the sink, but sometimes the place is not clean enough. So that's the problem with Diva cup, even though they are amazing.
Can you use like a clothes to wrap it?
No, you can do that, but I just want to wash it.
just throw it in the toilet and then just use paper to wrap it up?
No, but I would never use it again. So
never use it again. Just wait.
I have done that. So you drain it out in the toilet, and then you just clean it out. Take tissue paper and just like clean it out. But I don't want to use
another thing.
And I just stored it, but I would never use it without washing it. That's no, that's not.
Oh, so you're talking about when you're at home, if you're home, you use Diva cup, you take it out and wash it and put it back in.
The first time was kind of funny because I had to I watched a few videos, and then I took the cup And oh, by the way, the cups actually come in two sizes. One is for if you haven't had any babies, and one if you have had babies. Yeah, so because the vagina stretches, accordingly.
So you have two and
no, I only have one. I'm just saying that it comes in two sizes.
Oh, you can choose.
If you want to buy it. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I went to the bathtub and then I was just trying, how do I do this? And then I was trying different angles and positions. Thankfully, I found it. But then the first time I used it, man, I was just worried that what if it goes too deep and then I'm not able to like take it out. And then if you search something on Google, you'll always find weird stories. And then,
what story?
Like some people put it in and then it just went too far in and they had to go to ER.
Oh my god!
Emergency room to get those things out. Yes, I was scared.
That is why I'm so scared to like use my fingers.
But it has never happened. It has never happened to me. I've been using it for a long time. It has never happened. And the only thing you want to keep in mind is that like before you do any of those things, wash your hands very, very nicely.
Yeah.
I don't have long nails, so I don't have problems with those things.
People with long nails, what are you going to do? No,
I don't know. They probably know how to use their nails. I don't, so I don't keep it. Yeah, so you want to wash your hands because you are using your hands to just, put the thing in place. But once it is in, it just stays in. It's amazing. Nothing really happens. It has never happened to me that it has gone too far in or has come out. It stays in. I think it's just how it works, right? Because it's the vacuum. Exactly, it's a vacuum. It creates like a vacuum and then it sticks. It stays in place with where it's supposed to be near the opening. Yeah. So yeah, it's been amazing. You just have to worry a little bit about cleaning and all. Once you get used to it, it's great. Yeah. I've used it at different places where I find sinks and all, and so it's been great. But those with these little tiny ones are great too. But just these guys are amazing too by themselves. Yeah.
That's all I am using. Yeah.
So so that's pretty much it actually.
Anything to add?
Let me see. Do we want these are fine the way this is. Like Mama mentioned that she would want someone out there, some amazing one, someone out there to create
not even a creation, not even an invention.
Just get one, right?
Just make a small washing machine for these babies.
Yes.
And then can sell this together.
Oh yes. Then
especially
easier for us.
Yeah, especially for countries that women don't have sanitation tapes. It was a huge problem in India, right? Women don't have the one-time use sanitation tapes.
Yeah.
You can use cottons like. Old times, women use cottons. Like my mom used cotton.
Yeah, I think
like clothes.
Oh, they
she has
used.
She when my mom when I was young. Okay, my mom was 30s, 20s. So she was using this like a rubber as kind of pens, like a andi. So and then in there it's a cotton. So that's a design. It's a good design for developing countries. I don't know why this is huge.
No. So
I think it's problem is shame more than
Yeah, I think the main problem
poverty.
is that
I think
people did use these cloth-based pads in India. I know the only problem is that you really need to take care of them, right? Like you need to wash them and you need to dry them. Yes, I like to dry them in sun in between too. Sometimes I just dry it in my dryer, but sometimes I want to expose it to sun
once a while.
Yes. That just makes me feel good. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, if in the washing machine, if you can put the what is the ray. The sun ray, UV light. When you dry it, it will be awesome. 5 minutes, UV lights in there. But when you dry it.
But in general, even if I dry it washing in dryer, I like to keep it in sun sometimes. Just because sun rays are
sun is the best. But it's the most natural resources.
Right? So in India, I know that they used it. The only thing is that you need to wash them and be able to dry them outside, right?
So that
and I think that's the main thing because you wouldn't want to just go out and wash it and you don't want to show it to someone that you're washing something like this. Like I wouldn't mind just washing it in front of anyone. So the shame with that, not the shame with using cotton. I think that's basically why it was I think it was the government said that let's use these pads, the non-reusable ones, and they had like a large scale production of these pads. So that you can dispose it and you don't contract any problems with these things, right? Because it's still cotton and you have to take care of it and maintain it and keep it clean.
Wow, sometimes a small blocking in the mind could create such a problem.
I don't think it was like a blocking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was like a shame.
It's like a small shame, like blocking your mind. So it's like so much different. Like no need to talk about big things, but then the disease that brings to you.
So I think it was fine. I think it was fine that the government did it, because then everybody can use, at least be more clean, and then it's good for their bodies. But I think these in general are great if you can, if you wash them, clean them, use them properly. These are great. So
yeah, this is cotton that I would switch from the one-time use to the cotton, because I love the environment. I don't want to use plastic so much. Throwing it, like, think about a woman's whole life. We're going to use so much. Yeah, so many. Yeah. So that's what I'm using now.
So if you're thinking of switching, trying them out, they're pretty easy. Maybe get one, see if you like it. You don't have to use it on your second or the heaviest days, whichever days it is. Just try it on like a normal day and see if you like it. If you can keep cleaning it regularly, and then maybe you can make the bigger step and take the bigger step and switch to the cup or switch to these. Totally.
Yeah, I think cup is a good investment too. Cup is like $30 or so.
Yeah, I think it was around that.
Same as one big pad, right? Yeah. So and then the cup you could. Do you need two or one?
So I just use one, but then I'm thinking of getting another one, because
just back up, right?
I'm trying to see how long can I use one for. So I have to read a little bit how long can I use one for, and I am planning on buying one more, but I still haven't. I've been using the same one. Yeah, I keep it clean and nice, so it's been fine.
Yeah, like minimum one cup and then 3-4 this. It's good enough.
Yeah, to start with, and then you can build. You can buy over time and see how things are going for you.
Yeah, like building up backups and then the whole back like this.
I know my friends
getting some cheap ones for backups. Like what I did.
I like this, but
she just really hates the Fleets one.
I don't like those.
The Amazon one.
Yep, I don't like those. So.
Yeah, this is from special. Should we tell the?
The link would be in the description
the link
if you are interested. Yeah. But since we are not really advertising for any special company, so it's just our personal experience. So you can find it in the description. Momo would add it actually.
Okay. So, I will add the link of the company in the description.
So we have been pretty happy over these years using them. I think I feel really good that I don't generate a ton of plastics.
Yeah.
And this is good for my health as well. And I feel very comfortable using these.
Yeah. Thank you for introducing me this. Lena is always the one who introduced me to new things. Thank you. And then she bought me all this, right? The good ones, the good quality ones.
So hope you guys, if you are thinking whether you should make the switch or not, this helps you a little bit. Go out and try it. It's definitely good for you and the environment. Just keep in mind how you have to use these, clean these, and just keep those things in mind, and you should be good.
Yeah, cleaning. Yeah.
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 Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to us.
See you next time.